And I approached Anthony and I told him, hey, like, I would like you to produce this project for this festival. It's called the 168 Hour Film Festival. You get 168 hours to produce a film, and basically 2 weeks before the film's due, you get a theme and a Bible verse.
We knew we had to get a new idea, and fast, because the deadline was approaching. I know I went home and slept, because I had not slept for just about 48 hours straight at that point. Now, during the time I was sleeping, somehow Rio and Anthony got into my house and woke me up. I would have been pretty angry, except they were able to come up with the idea of Chinese antique, and we went forward from that.
So I had a summer job at a Chinese antique furniture store, and I had to work for this guy named Guo Susu. And Guo Susu is pretty horrible, but I learned a lot of experiences from him, and at the end of the job, I actually learned how to be a little more patient.
We planned out a lot, like every single details about what to shoot, because we had limited time. And guess what? The shoot wasn't smooth at all.
Everything that could have went wrong. Like a lot of equipment we just bought broke. We actually broke Chinese antiques. Furniture broke.
Yeah. 250 pounds versus old table. Needless to say, I won. Table lost, and that was very scary.
Everyone literally got sick. We all had to take medicine in order to, stand up to continue shooting. But we actually managed to shoot the whole thing in 2.5 days, which is amazing, I think. It was a miracle.
The main character of Chinese Antique, played by Paul Lowe, was truly a blessing to our production. He just took our production to a whole nother level. He was a professional actor. But the best part about it was he was really passionate about it and just really cared a lot and really just wanted to help more than anything. I think he did it just purely out of wanting to help us.
不要紧，天不会掉下来。
On the day of the deadline, we were still rendering, actually, and we did our best to get it in.
Me and Anthony jumped in a car and rushed there, and Anthony is a speedy, dangerous driver, and he'll be just weaving through cars, and the entire time I was afraid for my life.
But unfortunately, we weren't able to get in on time. But we were still able to participate in the audience award, which we ended up winning.
We did get a chance to submit it to other film festivals, and because of that, as a result, we won a bunch of awards, and we got to go a bunch of different places.
We got entered into a lot of film festivals across the country, from like LA to New York, and even once in Beijing, so that was pretty cool.
It felt nice to get recognized and to let ourselves know that we're doing something right.
We took a pretty long break after Chinese Antique, and it wasn't until the start of the following year where we got together again and made the Nehemiah Band's first music video. Being on set again really got us hungry for more. So instead of making a short this time, we felt like we were ready to challenge ourselves with a feature film.
The original idea of Elevator actually was there for more than 3 years. I think it was around the time of The Perfect Woman. We're editing the footage, and Anthony somehow came up with this idea.
A young pregnant woman named Naomi who flies from Japan to New York to propose to her child's father. And when she arrives to New York, she is shocked at what she discovers, so she then runs away and gets stuck in an elevator. While in this elevator, she figures out that there's another person in the next elevator that is also stuck, and this person is Vito, and he's a young criminal who is running away from his past. So together they have a conversation that changes themselves for the better.
We started pre-production back in September, and right off the bat, we knew how this is just something completely different than anything we've ever done before. It is definitely a monster.
This time around, we are having to build two whole entire elevators, completely separate. Not like we're gonna share a set. These are two full elevators. So basically, we've gone through. We've got the framework and set in place, so the walls are sturdy and can be separated because it has to be a moving unit. We have to take it from location to location. And now all we got left to do is just throw the drywall on there, paint, carpet, do the front door, and we're done.
Recently, we've been casting our 7 lead roles, and we've looked over 100 actors already, and it's been a really exciting process because this is the first time we're actually casting.
The script requires a myriad of props for us to get, a actual train for us to shoot in, and not to mention there's also an airplane interior shoot, which is something that is just a nightmare, but in the end we can all get it done.
I think it's going to be a very big challenge. We are still college students trying to make it into the world, and it is a lot of things that we have to do, but I think that we are ready for it.
Because of how we progress, we've gone from movies which look like they are filmed, that were filmed and look like they were filmed in the backyard, to a movie which was filmed in just a couple days. Not a movie, but a short that's filmed in just 2 or 3 days. That looked like people were working on it for a couple months.
Wherever this film may take us, we know that this journey will be something we'll take with us for the rest of our lives.
It's huge. It's a huge goal for us, and if we do accomplish that, I mean, it would be amazing. You know, so I think it's something that we need because I feel like we're ready for it.
We have a lot of help. We have a lot of people that care about this film and make it want to happen, and it will.
I think the amount of dedication and hard work I've seen in the previous films, like this is definitely something that's possible and that we'll be able to do.
It's just a real great experience to be a part of, just, you know, helping. Not only are you with friends, but you're with great people who are going to go to great places someday. And it's just awesome just helping being part of the movie experience.
We're able to make a film because we're able to get along with each other so on. We're just able to like play off of each other, bounce off of each other, and just work in fluid motion.
Everyone has this heart, and they put this passion into the film, and then we make it not because we need to, but we make it because we want to.